What is good, credit people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Babalam. It's not looking good for Dex, people, for famous Dex, who fans have been super concerned about, trying to get him to go to rehab and figure out his issues so he just doesn't honestly kill himself with a drug overdose like a lot of rappers in the past, like Juice WRLD, among many others, Lil Peep. I don't know all the other rappers on the top of my head, but y'all get the point. All of the concerns have been very genuine for famous Dex. The whole rap community has pretty much come together to help him. So it just is baffling that famous Dex responded in such a way that he did, dissing Akademiks and pretty much not looking like he even wants to go to rehab, which is some news that I have to share with y'all after the intro as well, because apparently he's going to rehab officially. We don't know too many details, but yeah. So without further ado, famous Dex responds to fans being concerned and disses Akademiks along the way. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I already gave y'all a little summary of the information we're going to be talking about today, but basically yesterday and the day, actually the past year or so, fans have been super concerned with famous Dex's health after all of the drugs he's been doing for, you know, the past like half decade or even decade. We don't know how long famous Dex has been sipping lean. He has talked about in all of his songs, he sips lean like it's coffee, apparently. That's one of his most famous lyrics. But yesterday specifically, there was a super disturbing video on his Instagram that he has since deleted, as well as some Instagram stories, because he posts hella stories. I don't even know how he does it. He documents his whole goddamn day. But in the caption of his Instagram post video that I just mentioned, it said, "Cry myself to sleep sometimes," as well as earlier this year saying he just doesn't want to smile anymore in an interview with a hip-hop media outlet. Now, fans have been super concerned, as I said before, and rappers alike, NLE Choppa, Boonk Gang, aka John Gabbana, and the community as a whole just came together yesterday and the past weeks trying to tell famous Dex finally to get some help, because he just looks so drugged out in the recent videos that we don't want to lose another rapper, especially famous Dex, who's like legendary from the 2016 era. And not just because of his music, but just because of his personality. Like, we've grown to love famous Dex. I know some people say he fell off, but we still just don't want to lose another rapper to drugs, which is a terrible way to go out, I'm telling y'all. But anyway, in recent news this morning, we found out that apparently he's going to rehab officially. We don't know the details of when he's going or where he's going, but I just have to say, I think he might be going for possibly the wrong reasons. In that, as I mentioned in the intro, famous Dex responded on an Instagram live to fans who are concerned, and DJ Akademiks even dissing him in the process for being the main proponent in highlighting Dex's drug abuse lately and making him look like he's super sick, because Akademiks has been reposting all of these videos clearly talking about only his drugs rather than any of famous Dex's accomplishments or new music or things like that. But let's check out the video and then we'll analyze the situation.
Don't nobody say, "Oh, congratulations," when I went certified gold for my album. Don't nobody be saying none of that, all that congratulations about being a proud father, all that. But y'all so worried about me. Whatever y'all worried about, get the fuck off my dick. DJ Akademiks, you's a fucking lame. Stay off my dick, you fucking lame ass dude. If I ever see you, I will smack the fuck out you. I swear to God, my son. Stay off my dick, bro. You's a lame. Stop. I'm like, why you always talking like, you ain't even say congratulations, Dex went certified gold for his album, but you love to put me up when something going wrong. You's a fucking lame ass, bitch ass nigga. Stop putting me up there, goofy ass nigga.
All right, so firstly, I know a lot of people are thinking this and commenting this under my Instagram post, that because I posted this on my news account and Twitter. I think famous Dex is kind of right, so I just want to get that out of the way. As with most news, the negative publicity always shines through the positive. It is annoying as a rapper, I bet. You know, it's never really happened to me because I'm not like super famous like that. But then he dissed DJ Akademiks, who very well in all reality, brought up the situation to the wider hip hop community since he has the most reach out of any hip hop blog, or at least I believe so, off the numbers on my top of my head. But the issue could have gotten worse. So Akademiks clearly could have saved Famous Dex's life if he didn't make it such an issue on Instagram that Dex needs help. I know Famous Dex doesn't like hearing like, Dex, you need to get help, and looking super addicted to drugs. But the fact of the matter is, bro, you look hella drugged out. Anyone can see it, not just Akademiks. So again, Akademiks saying something, spread awareness, and got the issue finally addressed, and now you're in rehab. So you may be mad at Akademiks, but it could have saved your life. Also, negative publicity taking over the positive accomplishments and shit like that is just the name of the game. In the media nowadays, it's not really the media outlet's fault at all that the consumers don't want to hear about Famous Dex going gold or somebody selling however many copies of his first album. They want to hear about the juicy shit, someone getting addicted to drugs, somebody dying. Like, as bad as that sounds, like, the big news is what shines through all of the rough. And I think everybody knows that. That's pretty much why the US looks, at least on social media, like it's in shambles, because the left and right side in politics are talking shit about the other, making the other side look really bad, even though like the US is kind of somewhere in the middle. I'm not saying we don't have our issues, but the media is just portraying us to look terrible because of the same concept of nobody wants to hear about or listen or read about good things. It's like, oh, it's nice outside. People want to hear that. People want to hear about how many cases of corona there is so that they can get all flustered and like don't have to work and get that stimulus check, baby. And the media makes money, more money in fact, on all this negative publicity than the positive. Because if nobody's clicking, there's no ad revenue coming in. So that's simply what happens. It happens on YouTube, happens on my channel as well. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but that's just the truth. But all in all, regarding Famous Dex, I don't think he should be mad whatsoever, because again, Akademiks could have very clearly saved his life looking back in a couple years if Famous Dex's rehab actually goes super well. But I think he just got to be smarter with it and actually go into rehab with the full intentions of fixing whatever issues he needs to solve. The reason that he's taking all of these drugs or doing whatever funny business he's doing, because he literally almost got arrested and he's on the run possibly right now for like beating his girl or something, like a domestic abuse case. I know y'all didn't forget about that a couple weeks ago. Actually, you may have, but I just brought it back up and I just remembered. But the drugs are going to continue to blur his vision and morality and ethics, because when you're on drugs, you literally just need that drug before you do anything else. So if someone's in your way, they get in the beat down. But aside from all that, Famous Dex, if you're listening to this, you probably aren't, because I don't get views like that yet. Stop hating on everybody. Stop hating on Akademiks. I know you hate him right now, but he's literally helping you. We're all trying to help you. That's why we all made an effort to get you to go to rehab, so that you could finally fix this drug issue that you have admitted that you have. You just don't want to get out of it. It's the drugs talking though. It's not your mind, it's your body. And so with that, it's your boy Bobby Lamb signing off, thinking twice before I take any drug, because I do not want to end up like Famous Dex, where you literally cannot even clearly think, obviously, and that's no diss towards him. I wish the best for him. Let me know in the comments what you think about Famous Dex's response towards Akademiks and all of the concerned fans. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as follow me on all my socials in the description, as well as the other channels to join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, cutty people. Know what I'm saying? Brr.